A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room.
Thank you very much.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And now the Lakers starting group. Turner is out there with Durant. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. And for the Clippers, we've got Bagley. Doncic out there with Monk. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now here's Middleton following the miss by DeRozan. Doncic feeling it out. Off target with his 3. And it's the Lakers ball. Here's Thompson driving to the basket.
Well, you love that exploiting of a window of opportunity. Klay Thompson thought of as a shooter. Guess what? I can put it on the deck as well.
Passes it to Monk. Middleton against DeRozan. Middleton outside. Outside for Bagley. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Brunson kicks to KD. Misses the 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Sengun passes to Doncic. Middleton outside. On the wing, Monk. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Stolen by Brunson. To the paint.
You know, to me, one of the real pleasurable aspects of watching DeMar DeRozan work, this guy's footwork is something he's developed, and it's on point.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so he makes both from the line.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Brunson against Doncic. Sengun, the bounce pass. Doncic against Brunson. 6 to shoot. Here's Middleton. And it's sent back by KD.
Maybe the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's abilities as a basketball player, the defensive end.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Sengun. Washington comes in for Bagley. Thomas checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Ty Jerome in for Doncic.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Vincent the pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Outside Thomas. Monk for 3. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Vanderbilt inside. Thomas with the steal. Here's Jerome. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Vincent, the pass to Holmgren.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Young's checked in for Hernan Gomez.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Young, right side. Washington against Vanderbilt. Offensive rebound. Outside for Thomas. Off target from the wing.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this.
Please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another. That can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
They got Thomas. Young is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Doncic. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Home in the paint. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Well, this is what you appreciate about Luka Doncic, his ability to affect the game with his rebounding.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Bagley's checked in.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned.
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Lakers leading by 12. Brunson up top, guarded by Doncic. Here's the 3. Brunson, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Şengün. Bagley. The Lakers with the rebound. Brunson the pass to Turner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his 2nd season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Alperen Şengün. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 10-point lead. Top of the key. Good on the jump shot. Brunson's got 12.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Bagley. And Durant sends it back. And he gets it back. And it's good. 2 points. Bagley's got 4 this quarter.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Monk comes in for Thomas. And it's Ty Jerome in for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, Kevin Durant's got the jumper. He shows you right there. I'm going to rock the rim. Leave no doubt, KD.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
And the Lakers with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Turner. Vanderbilt comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payton in for DeMar DeRozan. Now, here's Washington. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Jerome. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Thompson. Monk is at 3. Here's Jerome. Rebounded by the Lakers. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Here's Brunson. Thompson for the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
3 points.
Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
A great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
And the Clippers call time here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Young's checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also changing it up. Turner's checked in for Holmgren. Kevin Durant comes in for Vanderbilt. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Gary Payton. Now here's Middleton. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Wasted no time on that one. KD's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Kevin Durant's ability to catch and release before the defense can react, so critical, so sweet.
And that's his 4th foul, and we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And the Clippers making a change here. Doncic is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Holmgren's checked in. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 13. Doncic outside. High post try. That one wide left. Here's Vincent. DiVincenzo with it. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. KD, you're running and gunning out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Katie, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every. The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command. And that should...
Please welcome to the floor.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Peyton. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Vincent in at the point.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Clippers trail by 17. Here's Monk. And the layup's good off the glass. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 8. Bagley with the block. Monk, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Bucket is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Clippers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Now, here's Doncic. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Brunson.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Thomas checked in for Monk. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand, Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers.
Gabe Vincent.
Here's Bagley. With the fadeaway. Rebound the Lakers. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's DeRozan. He feeds it to Durant. Takes a shot at the elbow. Out to Thompson. Here's Vincent, guarded by Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bagley. Here's Vincent. They get the rebound. Turner. And Turner with the slam.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Here's Bagley, and it's sent back by Turner. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
A different look for the Clippers. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Şengün. Young is subbed in for Bagley. Now, here's Doncic. Turner with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's DeRozan.
2 minutes.
The shot misses. And the Clippers will come the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Thomas. Here's Hernan Gomez. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance button. Hernan Gomez has got 6.
I tell you, you have to have a nose for the ball. Picking up points on the offensive glass, that is the relentlessness Willie is known for.
Out to KD. Over Doncic, and that one's good. Durant, he's got 9.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And the Clippers call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Monks checked in for the Clippers. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. Hit those all day long. David, thank you.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Knocked loose. Goodwin with the steal. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic dishes to Thomas. Monk for 3. He can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Holmgren the pass to Goodwin. The 3 for DiVincenzo. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stretch because of their intense defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Washington out there with Young. Then it's Mudiay, and it's Jerome in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Mudiay passes to Young. The basket good off the assist from Mudiay. Young's got his first points of the game.
That's just years of experience helping Thaddeus Young right there. So cool under pressure.
Here's Holmgren. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now, here's Mudiay. Jerome passes to Washington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Ray, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
To the middle. Low block shot on the way. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 4 this quarter.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Kept alive, and it's Turner finishing it off.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Here's Jerome. Hauser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. DeRozan with it. Now defended by Moutier. DeRozan against Moutier.
DeMar DeRozan.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Hauser. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now here's DeRozan. Defense right on him. The wide open look for Durant. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
It's just such confidence when Kevin Durant gets into that mid-range jumper. Like, forget about it, defense. It's over.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And the pass to Jerome. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
Possession.
Hernangomez is checked in for the Clippers.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Willie Hernangomez.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
Hernangomez against KD. And the shot goes in. 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stolen by Thompson. On up the court. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, and that vertical is unbelievable. DeRozan pulls off the jam. Those poor defenders.
Now here's Moutier. Vincent the pass to DeRozan. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Moutier.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Here's Moutier after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Here's Hauser, and Payton sends it back. Down low, Holmgren. The layup off target. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes. Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Now here's Moutier. Passes it to Yurtseven. Here's Hauser to the left side wing. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one, David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.